Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Wednesday morning, 18th day of August, and our weather is settling back into a more routine pattern, and that is okay with me. We're getting back into random summertime thunderstorms and some hotter days ahead. Triple-digit heat indices that could be teasing the danger zone before the weekend is over. We'll have the latest on that. Grace is looking very healthy in the Caribbean this morning. As I make this here at 3:23 a.m., I'm waiting for the very latest from the National Hurricane Center that I'm about to show you. Hurricane warning in effect for the Yucatan coast as Grace heads for the Gulf of Mexico. Our weather is getting back to a routine pattern with heat and humidity and random storms. And don't look now, but another one of those big upper-level heat wave highs up at 20,000 feet from the Atlantic is starting to build back over us. But that's going to save us from Grace. See Grace down there in the Caribbean. More on Grace coming up in just a few minutes. Meanwhile, the upper-level high becomes stronger over the weekend, and that means triple-digit heat indices and some really tough heat ahead. We're looking at a few widely scattered random storms across the area today. Many towns will get skipped. They will be widely separated. And here's a snapshot at 6 p.m. tonight. Again, you can get under some heavy downpours if you just get lucky enough. With a high today around 93, and I think the heat index will be as high as maybe 103. With low tonight in the mid-70s and south winds at 4 to 8 miles per hour. Tomorrow, not much change. Again, some widely scattered storms will be around. Well, let's say scattered. And temperatures will be in the 90s right on through the next few days with triple-digit heat indices. And on Saturday, not much change in the overall pattern. Saturday, I've got us up around 95 for a high, and I think we'll be at least around 96 on Sunday, and the triple-digit heat indices are going to get worse. We're looking at the danger range, perhaps 105. Maybe a heat advisory will be needed as we get towards Sunday and Monday. We'll see. So, mid-90s with scattered storms on Thursday and Friday. The number of storms start to thin out a little bit over the weekend, especially by Sunday and Monday, with highs in the middle 90s and the heat index near the 105 danger range. So some really steamy weather ahead. If you're headed to the beach, I would mention that the heat index is going to be close to the 105 danger range by the weekend, with some spotty storms here and there, and the Gulf water temperature now has gone down just a bit after Fred, that kind of stirred up the water. 84 degrees now. Out in the tropics, we have Fred still in southwestern Virginia. We have Henri out in the Atlantic Ocean, but let's talk about Grace. Grace is becoming stronger, now a 65-mile-an-hour tropical storm just southeast of the Cayman Islands, moving west at 16. It will be a hurricane later on today. As a matter of fact, the Yucatan coast under a hurricane warning, the Cayman Islands under a hurricane warnings, reaching hurricane strength by later on today or this evening, and then headed for the Gulf of Mexico after that. But Grace won't bother us because of that upper-level high that's protecting us. Okay, that's all I have for you this morning. Thanks for watching the video. Again, I am so happy that we were on the west side of Fred and not the east side of Fred. Yesterday was a day of tornadoes, 13 tornado reports, 24 tornado warnings. That nonsense is happening again today in the middle Atlantic coastal region. So I'm glad we didn't have to deal with Fred and the flooding. Live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. It's a normal day, so I'm saying the normal stuff. Live on CBS 8 and ABC 32, meteorologist Ryan Stinnett and I talk about the tropics and other stuff. And there'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. Stay cool today, and you can hear my forecast whenever you want it on the Blue Water family of stations. That's 8 radio stations. Have a good one. See you later.